Generally, when you think of green tide, you think of like orcs or goblins or something actually green. Generally, not space marines, I think. But when looking at this army, I think the word green tide certainly comes to mind, because this is a very large-sized Mantis Warriors army that I just completed as a project. So, in this, predominantly it's level 3. All of the basic infantry, the tactical marines, the scouts, basically all this stuff is level 3. The more elite stuff, the characters, the command squad over here, and the stern guards in the back, those are all level 4. And then the force commander right here, he's level 5. So, let's go over what we have in this. We have 1, 2, 3 tactical squads. Standard kit out, they have a plasma gun, a flamer, a missile launcher, and a sergeant with a power weapon, and a sergeant with a a power fist. And then to go with that, there's also 6 more marines to swap out with any of these. So basically, there's also standard marines that you can switch in and out to the squad if you want to change. Say you don't want a power fist armed guy, you want the power weapon, so you just do some swapping. So that is a lot of tactical marines, I think. Most people don't generally take this many, especially considering there's so many other options in this army. But we also have a scout squad, just 10 scouts with a sergeant and a heavy bolter. Nothing special there. Close combat weapon and pistol. These, I should say, these models are all the old Rogue Trader models from, I believe, the 80s or 90s. They are not in production anymore, and damn hard to find, if I do say so myself. So it was really fun working with all of these older models. That it's almost a once-in-a-lifetime project, because you don't find people with these models anymore. So there's 10 scouts, 10 devastators. They have 2 missile launchers, a heavy flamer, and a plasma cannon, as well as their little sergeant with the power weapon in there. Over here we have 10 assault marines with 2. These are old hand flamer models. They are being counted in this army as flamers. This squad does not have their jump pack, so according to the codex, they get their free rhino. This is the old rhino, and I have to say I love this model. Out of all of the old models, this might be one of my favorites. It's very, very cool looking. It's just a lot sleeker than the other ones, than the current ones. It doesn't look as heavily armored, but it does look very futuristic, very cool looking. Now, for those who remember looking at these models and building them, I have to ask, this bottom of the model, it looks the same, especially if you look over here. There's 2 hatches, 2 smaller hatches, and a main hatch. And then there's this, I don't know what this is. I mean, is it a backup light right here? Or is it a exhaust vent or something? But what my question was, for those who have built these, was this built to be able to be constructed either with the 2 windows in front, or this looks like a more heavily armored section, or was it simply with the 2 windows in front? It looks like it's interchangeable, but I wasn't sure. Anyway, that's a very cool model. Like I said, we have these 6 Marines that can swap out. We also have 5 Terminators. These are just standard Terminators from the Assault on Black Reach kit. So nothing really special there. Back here we have 2 Dreadnoughts, and next to the Rhino, this is probably my favorite model in the army, because they look so much more menacing than the older models. They have this massive gun and this massive hand. Looks like it's going to come out and just crush you to death. And these really scary looking big bulbous eyes. It just looks angry to be there, and not like the giant cardboard boxes on legs that we have today. We also have 2 land speeders, old land speeders, and they actually do have bases. Unfortunately, I'm not exactly sure how they go onto the base, but they have bases with them. I think these guys look like futuristic Harley Davidsons or something. They're just so open, much more so than the new ones. Moving over here, we have 2 scout squads, one with camo cloaks and sniper rifles, one with bolters and a heavy bolter in there. These are the new models, nothing especially special. These are actually painted with the yellow Tranquility camouflage schemes that the Mantis Warriors use on one of their campaigns, which is pretty cool. Alongside that, we have a unit of Stern Guard veterans. These are the new models as well, and I have to say I absolutely love these guys. They look so cool. Unfortunately, I don't like the fact that they are metal and that they have such a limited range of what you can equip them with on the models. I'm sure with some converting you could get them a little bit different, but this heavier ammo cartridge that they have, and especially this guy using this bolter one-handed with his power fist, I just love these guys. Moving on, we have 4 general heroes. We have 1 captain. He's got some cool insignia and stuff. He's a level 4 model, and he's looking very nice. Just a normal captain guy. 1 librarian. Very cool old model. You can really see the psychic hood on him. That's a really prominent feature, unlike the ones that we have now, where it's a little more kept back. An old tech marine, who's basically a marine carrying a toolbox, which I think is sort of funny. And then an old chaplain. And I love this chaplain model. He is so cool looking. That's one of the more dynamic of the older models, and chock full of detail. Detail that, I mean, is almost equivalent to one of the newer molds. And then up here, again, this is a current model. It's a command squad with an apothecary, the sergeant, the melt-a-gun dude, big old banner bearer, very nice freehand on this banner here, and a champion. And then we have the force commander, chapter master, captain guy, basically the bigwig of the whole army. Level 5 on that guy. He looks really mean. Very scary looking. So that is that army. I'm not sure how big it gets in terms of point values, but that is almost exactly 100 miniatures, I believe. It's actually 101. Because that force commander there sort of throws it off. But really nice looking army. Yeah, I believe that's all I have to say. For more pictures and things, go to my website, trevispaintingtable.com. This army's up in the photo gallery right now, so you can check that out. Anyway, until later on then, peace out.